Let's send it over to Chris Devoten.
Due to the length of our previous event, we now join the following live event in progress.
Perfect vision of it. That's why he's a little unsure as to why. But there was no angle that showed he lost it before the elbow touched.
We welcome those of you watching the NASCAR race, everybody watching now across Canada. And it's picked! And Emmanuel Davis is going to do what he did the last time these teams met. He'll score a pick six. Emmanuel Davis back in week 2 took one back, an interception. The whistle blows, and the secondary comes up big again. 65-yard pick six from Emmanuel Davis.
I thought that throw from Drew Willie was maybe tipped at the line of scrimmage. It just looked like the timing was off on the Willie throw. Let's take a look. Gets back, couple steps. It was on time, touched at the line of scrimmage. Right there is that Brian Hall who tips it up, and then Emmanuel Davis takes it to the house.
Emmanuel Davis is going to start liking playing against the Winnipeg Blue Bombers. The last time
after the play
was against Brian
of
Braun.
sexual conduct, Hamilton number 5, a 10-yard penalty will be applied from the 25-yard line for a 1-point convert.
We should explain the objectionable conduct. They threw the ball into the stands.
It's Winnipeg's ball.
It's Winnipeg's ball. It's offensive ball. Now, sometimes people would say, you know, you see a kid in the stands, it's a nice gesture, but you still have to take that penalty.
Well, Emmanuel Davis took that tip from Brian Hall, who gets the assist. Hall just...
Correction. Winnipeg wanted the penalty to be applied on the kickoff. The OC will be applied on the kickoff.
So they will boot this from the 32-yard line. The point after. Seen a lot more of this now. Not as many teams going for 2. So Justin Medlock, who has been perfect on his converts so far this season. Emmanuel Davis takes it to the house. Former star from East Carolina. Justin Medlock, he has no problem with the 32-yard converts, obviously. Well, a quick one, quick strike for the Ticats. Thanks to ED. 65-yard TD. To celebrate a 26th birthday. Unwrap a pick six.
With a pick six. The intended target was Clarence Denmark right there on the curl, but you're going to see Emmanuel Davis jump it after it's tipped at the line. Timing obviously off. If that ball is thrown with the spiral on time, it gets to Denmark, but it's tipped in the air. Davis takes it, and goodbye. He is gone. No one can catch him from behind. Great speed. A guy who worked his way on the roster last year, and they just couldn't keep him off the field.
Yeah, the birthday boy has the pick six again. Intercepted a Brian Braun pass back in Winnipeg in week 2. Also for an interception return touchdown. Now, Studermeyer. Got his hand in the grill there. On a straight arm. No penalty flag. And again, the Bomber offense, which was driving the football with some success, now has to come out on the field once again. Make amends for that last interception, Willie's 3rd of the season.
It's about having a short memory, getting back in there and just reloading the offense, because they had some success, moved the ball down the field, couple of first downs before the pick.
Adams and Colhert are the wideouts. They'll give it to Paris Cotton. He goes left side around the edge. Simone Lawrence wraps him up, drops him.
Take a look at the front four. A couple of those guys up front, including Eric Norwood, who was all over the field against Toronto in his first game back, got a sack, but also was asked to cover backs out of the backfield in man-to-man. Ted Laurent, I mentioned, It's almost unblockable. Had a fumble recovery against Toronto. There's one change in the lineup. Mike Daly's playing safety for Craig Butler.
We'll see how that works out. Craig Butler, one of the best in the business. Willie on second down is in trouble. He's going down. Justin Hickman, Eric Norwood in the backfield.
Little stunt up front. Ted Laurent creates all kinds of damage going one way right here. And then right in behind him comes Justin Hickman, gets his first sack. Looking like he's going to drop, and then he turns and is right down Main Street on Drew Willie.
And a punt is blocked here. And it's all going wrong for the Blue Bombers right now. Hamilton has the football again. Lirim Hajrullahu kick is blocked, and Arnaud Gascon-Nadon, the former star from Laval, picks it up, and Hamilton.
No yards. Winnipeg, number 39. This is a 15-yard penalty. First down.
Is going to get great field position almost near the red zone.
Gascon-Nadon comes up. This is special teams making another big play for Hamilton. Remember last week against Toronto, the onside kick to Brandon Stewart got things going on the teams, and Jeff Reinbold's group does it again.
Gascon-Nadon plays a lot on special teams, also a backup D lineman. So Zach Collaros, pump fake, goes for it, look out, and it's a touchdown. Hamilton strikes quickly again. Bakari Grant, having an outstanding season, takes it to the house. That's his fourth major already.
Well, I think it's safe to say the Hamilton Tiger Cats have the crowd here at Tim Hortons Field engaged. I mean, they are boisterous at this point. Why wouldn't they be? Just all over this Winnipeg Blue Bomber team after the interception by Emmanuel Davis, a block punt. Bakari Grant one play later, and just like that, Hamilton looking at a 14-point lead with the convert to come.
Grant had a big game against Winnipeg in week 2, 117 yards and a touchdown.
I know, I thought you got it.
That's the first time on a first drive for Hamilton that they've scored this season. And it wasn't much of a drive. They basically started in the score zone. And already they put up 14 points here. And we've only played 5 minutes. The Blue Bombers have a lot of work to do here. The Cats come out roaring. Collaros to Grant. We're getting used to saying that. In 2015.
Here he's going to just run the wheel. He's got a swing out in the backfield and then the curl up front. Combination routes, 4 players out to the wide side, to the left side of the field. In the middle, that's his strong side, and you see down at the bottom corner of your screen, Bakari Grant wide open.
Bakari Grant, pair of touchdowns. Holiday Monday against the Argos, now one here today. Cats continue to take it to the Blue Bombers so far this season. Look at this, it's live. Balls all over the place. The only player that could get that, though, was Medlock, but it bounced off of the Blue Bombers. And once again, trouble for Winnipeg.
Jay Langa is going to recover that. Backup linebacker. Now the team's contributing twice. It's just bounces and bounces right back towards Hamilton. Once that ball travels 10 yards, it's a live ball on the kickoff.
Well, the special teams have been special for Hamilton. An onside kick on Monday that resulted in a touchdown.
It's a goal. Representing, let's go, baby.
And Hamilton right back at it offensively. Zach Collaros pulls it back. Knocked out of bounds by Damon Washington. When it rains, it pours, and it can pour even on a sunny day.
Two starters out of the lineup for the Hamilton Tiger Cats for this one tonight. No Andy Fantus, no CJ Gable. It'll be Ray Hawley replacing him. We've already seen Bakari Grant. They're going to lean on him with Fantus out of the lineup. And last week in his first game, Luke Tasker was targeted 7 times and made all 7 catches.
Second down and 3. He'll pitch it out to Brandon Banks. Swallowed up by Zach Anderson, but it's a first down again for the Cats. Bring it inside the 15-yard line.
Let's take a look at some of the leaders for the Winnipeg Blue Bombers so far this year on defense. Johnny Adams, 3 interceptions. That's tied for first in the CFL. Khalil Bass leads the team with tackles for 29, and Jamal Westerman off the edge, 3 sacks. That leads his team and has been coming on strong in the last couple of games. But this Winnipeg Blue Bomber team needs to stop right now.
They need something.
Hold Hamilton to a field goal here and try and get a little momentum out of this.
Claw back in. What a nightmarish start. Bombers load up the box here. Tight formation as they pitch it out again to Ray Hawley. Hawley bowls his way past the 10-yard line. Has maybe half the first down yardage. It's Ray Hawley filling in for CJ Gable, who is out of the lineup, as Len mentioned. Hawley's had to play sporadically this season. When he's been in, he's been good.
Yeah, Louisiana Tech started the season with CJ Gable hurt for the first 3 games. Then he's had a break. He should have fresh legs. Gable on the 6th game and maybe longer.
Second down, 5 yards to go. They might go for end zone, though. They will go for end zone. And they'll score a touchdown. Are you kidding me? Ryan Bombin. There's a page from the Montreal Alouettes playbook. This is not the first time Bombin's been in the end zone, by the way.
No. Tight end set. Bombin's outside. He's just going to come and release. One little slide step like he's going to block. Khalil Bass thinks he's going to try and pass protect, which he normally does, and has to make an athletic catch over the shoulder.
Well, he told us after the one that he had in Montreal how he had to do that a little bit in college and in high school, and of course is an O-lineman now, played with the Alouettes. Years protecting Anthony Calvillo, and then last season, then came over in this offseason. The former Guelph Griffin has his first touchdown really back home. Medlock. Can you believe this start for the Hamilton Tiger Cats? It can't get any better, and it can't get worse for the Blue Bombers. 21-zip.
Well, he sells it here, and he's on Khalil Bass at that tight end spot. He's going to come in like he's going to block and then release. Watch 47, who's supposed to be covering him out of the backfield, react. He steps up like he's going to try and beat him on the block. Now stop it here. Look at here. Khalil Bass is going, what happened to my guy? The tight end was right in front of me. Now I got to find him. He can't find him. He's already in the end zone. And an over-the-shoulder catch for Ryan Bombin.
I don't know if there's a record for 3 quickest scores to open a game. I don't know how much quicker you can do it than the Hamilton Tiger Cats have here.
Yeah, when you've dug yourself a hole quickly and this deep, like Winnipeg, the first thing you've got to do is stop digging. And that means that kickoff, you saw Stoudemire there go right underneath it, no messing around. Now it was almost like unfortunate on the tip for Drew Willie on the first score from Emmanuel Davis, but since then they've been reeling.
Drew Willie, play action, and he's sacked again by Justin Hickman. Blue Bombers went out, revamped their O-line this season to keep Drew Willie upright. So far in this game, he's already been sacked twice.
Wanted Darvin Adams out of the backfield. He's picked up in coverage. Rico Murray jumps him, and that gives Hickman a chance to get to Drew Willie. He pump fakes once and then can't reload it and get it out there to Darvin Adams because he's well covered.
So way to get on the board for Justin Hickman this season. Couple sacks already. 2nd and 14. They are bringing it. Big catch made up near the 40. Clarence Denmark. Right now, Drew Willie is under siege.
He gets hit after the throw here. It looks like Brian Hall gets up the field.
He's coming out of the game as well, and this is all the Blue Bombers need. Remember, the last time they played, he got knocked out when he was hit in the helmet by Adrian Tracy. It's like he's hurt his thumb or hand. Matthew Shinetti is with us on the sideline. We'll try to get an update.
Well, they get a good push in the middle.
And it looks like it's not going to be for long, so good news for Bomber fans. Willie comes right back out.
Take another look. There's Hall there, and he gets a push. Hickman on the stunt from left to right down the middle. It's Hickman that actually gets the hit. Hall in the backfield as well. It looked like it might have just given Drew Willie a stinger for a second.
2nd down and 4. Sold out Tim Hortons Field.
They're cranking it up.
Willie again goes over the top and an overthrow. This is what happened in week 2. Blue Bombers lost Drew Willie after this hit from Adrian Tracy.
Adrian Tracy with the hits, not in the lineup for Hamilton. He's on the injured list, but that was the 3rd possession of the game, and it went sideways. Brandon Banks returned a kick, and from then on, it was all Hamilton. I want to keep Willie in here, and that at least they're going to be able to punt it, make Collaros drive the field.
But guess who's back? Brandon Banks. This time they're all over him. And the Hamilton Tiger Cats will scrimmage from their 25-yard line. Under 5 to go, 1st quarter. Mike O'Shea's team reeling right now. Down 20 with a sunny August day here in Hamilton. It's been a beautiful day so far for the Hamilton Tiger Cats.
And there's that tip right into the hands of Davis. He scores on the pick 6. 4th defensive touchdown this season. 3 against the Bombers. Then Bakari Grant on the special teams play. And another team's turnover is capped off by a Ryan Bombin touchdown. Well, you don't say very often. Last time was 2012.
Yeah, he caught it from another pretty good quarterback, Anthony Calvillo.
Yeah, okay.
So he's got 2 touchdowns in his career. Not bad for an old lineman. Over the top they go. Matt Coates, local kid. Make that Junior Collins who made the catch. Matt Coates is in the lineup. Junior Collins also in the lineup today. Keep in mind Van Toos is gone, as Suits mentioned earlier. So they've got a bit of a patchwork receiving core. 15 yards on that pass to Collins. Handing it off, going up the middle.
Just got the Bombers on their heels. I mean, not only on the scoreboard, but play calling. Back there, Collaros goes to tempo. He gets Junior Collins involved on the post, and then gets good yards from Ray Hawley on 1st down.
Collins, who's only played the last 2 games, now has 5 catches already for the Cats. Lots of motion here. Tasker in motion. 2nd and 5. And then Terrence Tolliver hauls it in, but he's going to be short of a 1st down. So finally something positive for the Winnipeg Blue Bombers, and the spark is ignited by their defense.
Chris Randall, if the Bombers come back, if they can come back and win this game, this play may be one that you look back on, because they desperately needed a stop just to, as I mentioned, stop digging the hole. And maybe that tackle by Chris Randall will be the start of it. You just settle in a little bit.
Tolliver, First-year receiver for the Cats out of Louisiana State. Spent some time in the NFL. Is all right. He's on the sideline now. By the way, the Cats won the coin flip, which could be significant later in the ball game. The wind is up here, and it blows from left to right on your screen. They defer to the second half. Blue Bombers with the wind right now, but you'd never know it. Studermeyer, penalty flag flies. Could only step out of bounds.
Studermeyer is hustling to those kicks now after that kickoff bounced in front of him. Recovered by Hamilton.
First and 10. Drew Willie and the Bombers from their 41. 3 minutes to go, first quarter. Here come the Cats again. Hit screen. Once again out to Studermeyer. Stays in.
Eric Harris providing the pressure off the edge. Drew Willie threw it around that pressure, but the Ticats rally. The Ticats don't really have a tackler in the top 20.
Yeah, they're kind of by committee, aren't they?
Yeah, they take turns making plays. We've seen Brian Hall make one. Emmanuel Davis. That was Eric Harris.
2nd and 8. Willie out pattern for Adams. First down. So the Blue Bombers trying to silence this stadium as Adams makes the catch. Keep in mind they had a good drive going in that first possession, and then Davis took it back for 6.
Yeah, Drew Willie is making a reputation of this. So he's taken a hit, had to leave for a play, came back in, went on his own. The trainers didn't come out, so he didn't have to sit out 3 plays. But he's starting to bounce back. Good first down there.
3 receivers to his left. That's where he's looking. It has Adams again. And Darvin Adams, again, very sparingly was he used down the road in Toronto. Had some injury issues, then ended up in Winnipeg. The former Auburn Tiger who used to catch footballs from Cam Newton at one time.
Well, they're lining him up, Rod, here inside at tight end almost, and then just pushing him out there. And another way to get Darvin Adams, their leading receiver, coming in. Remember, no Nick Moore for Winnipeg.
2nd down and 3. Make that first down. It is a first down for.
That's what I mean about Drew Willie, though. When you think about how this game has started, he gets that pick 6 out of the gate. Had to leave for a play with the hit. Been reeling with some special teams and down 21-0, yet he's going back to work, back to that play card. A couple first downs, try and settle his team in. Marcel Belfay, their offensive coordinator's just got to put a couple first downs together, chip away with even a field goal.
2nd down and 7.